Hey, good morning. We're in Psalm 84 this morning. We're going to be in the psalm for the whole week. There's three distinct thoughts in this psalm, and so we'll take those thoughts on one at a time. This is easily one of my favorite psalms, especially the middle section. It's easily memorizable, which means if you memorize it, you can carry it with you and think about it. I find myself dwelling quite frequently, on this middle section. So let me read the first four verses. Wednesday we'll do the middle section, and Friday we'll do the last section. How lovely is your dwelling place, Lord Almighty! My soul yearns, even faints, for the courts of the Lord. My heart and my flesh cry out for the living God. Even the sparrow has found a home, and the swallow a nest for herself, where she may have her young, a place near your altar. Lord Almighty, my King and my God, blessed are those who dwell in your house. They are ever praising you. The language probably is familiar to you. A lot of our songs come out of this, our praise songs. But I want you to picture perhaps the writer of this psalm in the temple courts. Perhaps it's a quiet day. Perhaps they're alone. They're reflecting. They're praying. They're thinking. And they notice that there is a bird's nest high up on one of the colonnades. And the bird is coming to and fro and feeding its young. And he reflects on the fact that this bird in this place, in a savage world, feels completely safe in the temple courts. And as he thinks about it, he thinks, this is exactly how I feel. I feel safe. I find sanctuary. I find refuge in this place. The world is shut outside the gates. I'm focused here on God. I am convinced that God is with me, that God is present to his people in the temple through his Shekinah glory, that I am safe. Now, it's a beautiful sentiment, but we don't have a temple anymore where we can go and find sanctuary, a place that's the penultimate place to worship God. We love our church, or we love places where God has met with us, but we understand that God doesn't meet in temples. In fact, the day of Pentecost, we think that the sound of the rushing wind is the Spirit of God leaving the temple and filling his people. And this, I think, is a clue. We don't have to go anywhere to find God. However, there has to be a way, a practice, a method of us coming to God and finding that same sense of sanctuary, especially in these days. So I actually don't have a solution for you, but I will tell you that these are the days where I've been thinking a lot about this. There's perhaps a difference between escape in the most negative way and sanctuary. There's so much that feels threatening right now. I feel like spiritually, psychologically, emotionally, even physically, we have to find ways to find sanctuary and to be alone and come to grips with, just as the psalmist says, that I am fully safe with you, that I find sanctuary in you, that in this place I am at peace. Now, that can be your backyard or your bedroom, or it could be at a park or at a stream or up in the mountains. But know that there's no place you have to go, because God's Spirit fills his people. He's present with his people. So if we can attune to God and be present to God, I believe the Spirit of God can increase in you that sense of all is well. I'm safe. I'm with the Lord. That's my prayer for you today. I hope that this psalm guides you into that place of sanctuary. Grace and peace to you.